Sorry about the blood on my nose part. I had a bloody nose today at work, but I can't wash it off yet or it's going to start bleeding again. And I don't really want it to start bleeding again. Maybe later on I'll wash it off and you'll see it without it, but that's why I have bloody nose. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple videos to today. I'm going to start... I'm just gonna think of ideas about videos and stuff, and we're just gonna shoot them. But so do so I've had times where like three or 4 years ago, I didn't want to eat food. Okay, I really didn't want to eat much food. You know, my helper was making like cheesecake, small things of cheesecake just to put calories in me and stuff. I got down to 133 pounds or something like that. 140, 133 pounds, somewhere in that range. Don't know exact. But see, we always come back to this thing because why? People always ask me why do I not want to eat or drink or whatever. You know, part of me thinks it's because I think everything is poisoned and like that. But also, the food part's not because I think it's poison. It's that I get really anxiety about my food, and I start churning things away. Like my mom hates this, but I like buying a certain thing, and then I like murdering it. Okay, because I like to eat the same thing over and over again until I don't like it anymore. And it might be the next day or the next week, and then I want to go and buy new food because I lost interest, and that's what I want to keep doing. Because I have autism, and that's kind of what autism does. And why I'm saying all this is you also have anorexia people out there too that don't want to eat too, that make themselves throw up even to not eat. And I think what it really comes down to is that do I know I shouldn't buy the same food over and over again because I might not like eating it eventually. But if that makes me eat food, or that makes someone eat food that has autism, I say go and do it. Also, I've got helpers that teach me how to cook and that do that kind of stuff. Yes, I want to learn how to cook some things. But once I learn something and I like it, I want to go and keep doing it over and over again until I don't like it anymore. Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad trait to have with autism? Some people think it is because you're obsessive pulsing over the same kind of thing. You're obsessive pulsing over the same thing. And also sometimes I don't eat until like 7 o'clock or until I get home, and I eat like all night long. Today I've had 2 meals. I've had 2 meals. I've actually had 1 meal and 1 mozzarella stick. That's all I've had today.
I don't know that.
And is that really... You know, some people say you should eat more food while you're walking around doing doing I've walked almost 9 miles today, and walking 9 miles, people say you should eat more food. Yeah, I should eat more food. Sometimes I don't have time for it. Either time, or I'm just doing other things in the So I'm gonna wrap up this video now, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I made this video today. The reason why I'm talking about my food habits, my drink habits, and people's habits about food and stuff. If it's not harming the person, and just let it be. You should teach young kids. Maybe you try a little bit not to be so obsessed with pasta, but you shouldn't stop them from buying tons of one item. And at the end of the day, if they have to donate some money, then you eat it, or you bring it to the food pantry or whatever it is. But it doesn't mean you should stop. They should stop what they're doing, because if you say no to that, they might not want to eat. They might not want to eat at all. I know some people are saying, well then you should teach them the right way. Well, is that a wrong way of doing it? Just eating the same thing over and over again? I don't think so. You have to ask yourself what's the right and what's the wrong way. If you can't think of a situation or something, then I say it's fine. Also drinking. I drunk maybe a half of a little thing of chocolate milk today. That's all I had to drink today. But my body lives on dehydrated or yeah, I should probably drink more, but I went to Quick Trip yesterday and I didn't really get many drinks, so I either have to think of bringing the Gatorade back or just taking more money out of the bank and buying more drinks. When there is a problem out there, try to ask yourself, is this wrong? Is this the correct way? And if there isn't really a wrong or right way of doing or fixing the issue that you're having with your coworkers, family members, or whoever out there trying to fix a problem with, then it's okay. Then leave it be, and just be there for them. This is Ryan. Thanks for watching.